Good morning, evening, afternoon, I'm Tina Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Tell Me Why. Previously, I went to the graveyard and looked through all the graves. I also did not help with inventory, but I did get to talk to Michael, and that was pretty cool. And, did not help. But we went to the graveyard, did some stuff there. Talked to a lady about her dead husband. Did not give her advice. Ran into Tessa, forgave her, but not really, because I changed my mind. But the character forgave her. I just personally have not forgiven her. And now I'm about to sit on a bench, because I kind of knew that I would end up having to do that walkie bit all over again, because I pay attention to the little book savey thing. But yeah, so let's get started. Let's go sit down.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me. Our reunion hasn't gone as planned. Thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Stop putting yourself down. You need time to heal. You need time to heal.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos. Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing. Right?
Yes.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Oh. Was that the Mad Hunter?
Tyler, are you alright?
Something suspicious is
Stay there. I got
happening.
it. What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
A guy?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Is there anything else I can look at?
These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
He went looking under the rug?
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
Aren't the tools in here? Also, was that Sam?
God, you really turned this place upside down.
I feel like that's an obvious suspect though.
What a mess.
I need a tool.
Did he really have to smash everything?
Apparently so. Alright, looked at the rug.
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. At least you were spared.
Yeah, I got a thingy. A thingamabob.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Ah.
Guess we know how he made the hole.
Okay.
He used this to start the fire.
Everything's on the floor.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
And that's how my sister lost her eye.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne, let's open it.
Alright.
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Book of Goblins.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
Alright. Book of Goblins.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
So it's a what? It's an eyeball? Yeah, it's an eyeball.
Wait, look. It's the same symbol.
The Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
That's the same symbol. You know they say so. I'm sure it's somewhere on here. Once upon a time. I should read this with more vim and vigor. Once upon a time, in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins bled on the secret keeper of spied. That's an I. I thought that was an L. I was like, spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How? Said the forest goblin. Does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. And so they watched her until... Oh, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper. I skipped a line. They watched her until the steward moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart Moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently And the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know what that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. The secret keeper moved on. First of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, helping to find where she hid secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had just dressed them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. I guess as she's talking, you stole my secrets, said the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets, pshaw! You'll have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I heard the gift of voice. I shared the gift of voice. The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seems the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper. But why could they only use it with each other? Okay, so numbers. much is this? The goblins earn their voice. Okay. Which one? What button's the index again? X is the index. Okay. Oh my.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box.
What are the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try 0, 47.
That wasn't it.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open.
I pushed the wrong button again. So this is page... I wish you told me what page number it was. Huh. She gave him a coin. This is... Well, that's a 3. That's a 0. Okay. 1, 3, 0?
Preferably without destroying the box.
I think that's what it was. That could have been a 7 though. 1, 3, 0.
That did it.
I saw the numbers on the page. I feel like people probably saw that faster than me. Okay.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm so sorry you're in this situation.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
Can I
I didn't know
finish?
she wanted to keep us.
Can I finish reading before you start talking? I don't know what the letters say. Marianne, Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know
Where
how
did he
much you
even come
need.
from? I didn't notice any cars on the way in.
He bailed behind the barn. After that, your guess is as good as mine. Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off and never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the
Did he have
same
to
way.
throw everything on the ground?
Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Is there anything else in the box? Just these 2 letters?
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn.
Sounds like
Full of
Sam.
letters from our deadbeat dad.
He came for these letters. It's pretty clear. He came for these letters.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Or was it Tom? I feel like oh. Woos? Would you? I keep losing it. Okay. I'm gonna go behind it this time.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
This is where I tripped.
Ah, found it.
The Mad Hunter. Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
I gotta stand over here.
Was there someone over there? The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
What am I feeling? Is it down here? I'm going based off of the vibration of my controller. Oh.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time. Even after what I did for you. Just one more time.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
We can do it.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
Alright.
Am I supposed to be remembering this one?
I don't owe you anything.
Been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
You can do it, Allison.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
Damn it, Allison.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you!
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
Oh, damn. So I want. Oh, this is the end of the chapter. So I wonder if she really was going after somebody else, and it was like a whole thing of Misty. It's fast forwarding this a little bit. That was chapter 2. Now, why do I... So, at first I thought it was Sal, but I think it's too obvious if it's Sal. You know? Like, he's the obvious thought. If... I feel like if it was Eddie, then things would be going very differently. I wonder if it is Tom. I feel like if it was Tom, he has the most to lose with his wife being as religious as she is, and now he's also running for mayor and all that's happening. So like us digging stuff up would affect his campaign, especially if he didn't help her. So let's say the kids fought her and she fell into the lake, right? That doesn't mean they were the last people there. It's possible that she struggled for a little bit. Along comes this other guy who was on the property and he just watched and let her drown. In that case, it would be either manslaughter or murder, I believe. So I could be wrong. Using TV logic and whatnot. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Got to dig through files and solving a murder and figuring out, I mean, well, it's not really who done it. I mean, it's why done it and what's happening. I kind of, the thing that seemed to be happening with Marianne is people blamed her a lot, but nobody really wants to be pitied. Nobody wants to be a charity case. I feel like she's probably this person who had some mental health issues and left, probably was from a family of better means, but decided to leave that and ended up with nothing and ended up in this isolated place, and she spiraled and couldn't get the help that she needed and didn't have a true support system and did poorly. And I don't mean a support system that is doing something out of charity or pity or anything like that. I mean people who legitimately care. And are just trying to just be there. I think she lacked that. And she was getting poked by somebody and she snapped. I have a feeling that guy was threatening her and that's why she had the gun. But we'll see. I guess I could just fast forward this. Alright. Tyler and Allison. Tyler felt Allison discarded feelings when choosing her memory at the house. 58% chose Tyler's memory and 42% chose Allison's. See, I'm still trying to figure out how the choosing memory thing works. Tyler felt heard about needing time when Allison refused the house showing. 54% accepted the... Oh, so I was going to say, what? 34% accepted the appointment and 66% refused. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. 80% forgave Eddie and 20% didn't. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. 80% said that. Cool. Tessa felt grateful as the twins kept her in their lives. 81% forgave Tessa. 19% didn't forgive Tessa. Is that all of it?
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
Alright, so that's the end of chapter 2. We have one last chapter to go. I don't think this game has 4 chapters. I'm pretty sure it's only chapter 3. 3 chapters. But I am enjoying it so far. I still don't like Tessa. Addie, I'm pretty good with. Tessa, I still don't like her. I don't think I ever will. And I'm very suspicious of Tom. But I guess we'll find out the answers, hopefully, to everything. I honestly don't know if I'm making correct options or doing right decisions. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to eat a thing in the fridge that Michael made, and I didn't do that. But can't change that. But yeah. We'll start chapter 3 in the next episode. Till then, see you next time.